Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords Restored Content Restored Content Mod version 1.8 with me, Get Daved. So, Y Caliber got us to the end of Onderon Round 1. So, back to Dxun. You've seen the flight from Dxun to Onderon, so I'm just going to skip past it.
I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I.
How practical, we're missing one party member slot.
I've taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Dxun to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with number one here.
I don't have it in me. It's a matter of self-interest.
Of course.
The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will dominate the Republic, and then my people will be eradicated or enslaved. Helping your cause is a matter of necessity. Mandalorians helped Dxun during his war. We know firsthand how we fare in the service of their like. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebon Hawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
And then we can fly the Ebon Hawk? I kind of forget why we're here. Okay, I guess I thought there was like a Sith temple here, but maybe we have to trigger the events like sort of phase 2 of the Onderon content by leaving and then coming back. I suppose I should try finding the guide. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, hey. I wonder how those got left there. Also, one note on, ooh, those sound like they could be pretty good. On the microphone, there's been a bit of a delay in terms of when I uploaded videos, and a lot of it's been tied to just some annoying issues with my normal microphone, so I'm just using a headset on a new, or the headset mic on a new headset that I've got. So, you know, I'd be interested in what you think of it. I know it makes me sound manlier.
Kex, just checking the cap. Young Kex here got a battlefield promotion when his predecessor got quartered by a beam splitter. Whatever this visitor needs, Kex, make sure she has access to it, provided she can pay for it. Of course, Mandalore.
He's much friendlier when Mandalore's around.
Davro has already told me of your but you have gained some honor for...
We already had that. Oh, wow. Huh. That's old news. That's from last time I was recording. Alright.
Ship's pilot and gunner are
Nope.
both. I heard you defeated a
Nope.
Zarkek. That is an achievement.
Yeah.
Get back to your ship.
Let's go.
Follow me.
We're gonna leave Onderon and I think immediately come back. Alright, I was about to criticize the guide not being very good, but I was just facing the wrong way. You lied! You told me you'd take me back to my ship! Where is it? It's behind you, sir. Okay. What is it, lassie?
I received an urgent communication for you from Kavar. Return to the camp as soon as possible and I will tell you more.
Okay.
I dreamt of Malachor. I remember the ships.
Uh-oh.
Stand
Sorry, man.
of the Republic. The jagged remnants of our fleet, the largest we could gather. But it was damaged, weakened. Oh, the Mandalorians couldn't resist. They tore into us like beasts. shredding our ships to scrap as we fought back. Yet
Please
this
speak
time
up.
there were no reinforcements for either side. Revan had been delayed out system by Mandalorian scout ships. By the time he arrived, it was too late, and beyond Malachor there were no more Mandalorians left to die. I remember standing on the bridge with you and watching the destruction of the Republic, watching ships full of soldiers and Jedi burn and die. I remember the look you had when you turned to me. It was the longest you'd ever looked at me. You didn't say anything, just a nod. Events moved quickly then, even in my dreams. Flashes, explosions, you falling. I could feel the pain around me. And then the memory, the drifting hulks of the Mandalorian ships, the dead, allies, friends, strangers. And then the echo, lingering, a sound I awakened to in my nightmares.
So would you say it was a bad dream?
Blame lies with me for creating it. The situation forced your hand. Anger forced mine.
Yeah.
You realized that unless action was taken, the fleet would be destroyed and the Republic would fall. None of us realized the magnitude of what we unleashed.
That's the dilemma of consequentialist morality. You never truly know.
I was part of the war effort. Yes, I worked as a technician though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor, the absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
Yeah. That was not particularly, yeah.
You fought for no cause other than to spread suffering and pain to the people you called.
What did I just
Maybe
say?
that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor, glory, in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Yeah, let's just drop it.
Fine by me.
Behoder runs away. I'm going to my room. Okay, that update is just from the fact that we can go visit Kex, I guess. I'm wondering also if... I suppose I took the long scenic route to get to him, but I wonder if...
Having you here has an effect on me, General. I never noticed it years ago. I think my mind was too occupied then. I feel calm, more in control. The anger is still there, but I can feel it drifting
Oh, you gotta reel that
The
back
last
in,
years
man.
of my life have been defined by it. The Mandalorians, Zerka, and Revan. And above all else, myself, for Malachor. Never, General. It had to be done. My hands destroyed the Mandalorians. I cannot be forgiven for that.
But you don't seem to mind that. I mean, I heard you talking like a minute ago.
Even if I did it out of hatred of the Mandalorians?
Well, you can work on that now.
That might be the truth, but I don't want to see it that way. I can't just ignore the blood on my hands.
Yeah. It's a little trite the last bit, but...
Even if there isn't, I still feel like I need to do something to make up for it. Under your guidance, I feel like I could overcome my anger.
Yay! I meditate more easily with my guns in my hands. Jedi style. the way. You just took a couple tough kicks to the face, Beoder. And your training's complete. Do I have to put my lightsaber together? Nah, just hold still. Relax your jaw, it makes it hurt less. Oh, jeez. What am I doing here? Okay, here we go. Use the button we want. Actually, no. We'll figure out Beoder's equipment later. It's entirely possible that still going with the unarmed route is the best. His defense power is apparently 9, though. So, yeah, we may just need to figure that out later. I think that's stemming from the fact that he's officially level 0 right now. There we go. Also, I forget about this, but I just want to check real quick. Still no Viridian Crystal. I may add that artificially later. They might pressure me to take Mandalore, but gonna bring Beoder, because, you know, he just became a Jedi, so might as well take him out for a walk, and then Atten, because it's been a while. And because I don't like seeing people's faces. Alright. Oh, that's probably fine. Atten is an excellent candidate for Revitalize. Or at least that's my opinion of it. Force immunity paralysis. Yeah, I think that is a modification they did with the restored content mod. In the original, Jedi Sentinels would have sort of a mix of other abilities. Generally less useful. Well, they would have Force Jump, and then they would have the basic form of, yeah, that ain't happening. Let's get him some better implants. They would have the more advanced form, the simple form of the consular ability. I think we've talked about this before, though. Force Channel lets you go between London and France. Always nice to have. Not sure what to take after that. Finesse will help because Atten's got such an insane dexterity mod, and I think we did have him using the lightsabers, but the really confusing thing is, what should we do with him now? Guess Force Aura. Conveniently, we pulled some of Beoder's skills, so we'll be able to have him be respectable as a technician still, despite the fact that he's now a Jedi class and will not get the same bonuses every level up. He's got power attack. Yeah, we don't really want him attacking. Any way of raising your defense is what we're going to care about. Force resistance is also pretty good. Or pardon me. Force barrier? Yeah, there we go. Oh, two of them. He can't use force speed because of some annoying things involving his robotic arm, so that limits what we can do. Also, you note we're losing 1 point per level now, so it is good that we pooled up some of them. That should probably get us to keeping them pretty near 100% right up till the end of the game. Heal, I guess. Oh, whoops, we'll get to it later. He's got lots of level ups. You guys haven't seen me level up characters enough, right? I wish we could give him the scoundrel attribute. Also, further to the idea that you shouldn't invest too many of Baodir's abilities early on, like when you have the opportunity to spend 2 skill points into an area, when he does become a Jedi, he gains pretty much all those other skills, so yeah, if you're being really careful, don't inefficiently spend any points for him. Alright. Defense 27, that's more like it. Those are both pretty good. That one has insanely high defense, so I'm going to keep him on that one. The benefit of defense increases as your defense points go up. Constitution +1, regeneration +1. That's kind of tempting too. We'll try it out and see how it goes. You'll note no Jedi robes. The real reason is because of texture problems, or at least, I don't know. Maybe it's a chicken and the egg thing, but there are texture issues. Most textures in the game are symmetrical, but Baodir, because he has an asymmetrical body model, doesn't have compatibility with all sorts of things.
About time you shut up. Mandalore ordered me to report here and escort you wherever you need to go with Dxun.
Let's go to your camp.
You received my message then?
Yes.
A man named Kavar wanted to get a hold of you urgently. He said that the Queen had arranged safe passage to Onderon.
We were just on
I
it.
don't know how good their offer is anymore.
Why is Mira here? Okay.
He wouldn't tell me anything. Just that he wanted to see you. He said it was urgent, but that doesn't matter now. This morning, General Vaklu met with the Council of Lords and declared that the Queen was guilty of treason. He'll be made regent if Talia and her royal guard are defeated. The military is divided on who to support. Civil war has fallen on ISIS.
She should have executed him publicly when she had the chance.
I doubt that Queen Talia and her advisor will survive until nightfall.
Well,
The balance
Kavar
of
sound...
forces seem to
whatever.
favor Queen Talia. The royal palace is heavily fortified and defensible, and most of the soldiers are loyal to her.
But
Vaklu has new allies, Sith soldiers and their masters. The war has also driven the caged beasts in the streets mad.
hopefully I've
Raylor
gotten
and I
better
both
at controlling
concur.
those.
She doesn't stand a chance.
You underestimate the Force, Mandalorian. I sense that we may still get to Master Kavar in time.
Yeah, but
I
he's
sense there
got
is
Sith
something
on...
stirring on the moon itself. Tell me, have your senses picked up anything from Dxun?
Yes, we have. How? We picked up some transmissions from nearby in the jungle. Zuka's satellite relay has also picked up several shuttle launches with old Sith transmitter IDs. Some sort of staging base, perhaps.
The Sith forces must be stopped. Otherwise, the Mandalorian is right. Master Kavar and Queen Talia won't survive this day.
Dividing our forces at a time like this is foolhardy.
Oh,
And
there's
this
only
is
some
why
of us.
A common soldier will never triumph against a Jedi. Your military tactics are nothing compared to the Force. It is
Tactics are
essential
useful.
that we face both enemies at the same time. You are correct. You must choose who will lead the expedition through the jungle to find our enemies and defeat them.
She'll hate that. Okay. Beodur does not make a good party leader in this situation due to... He's very useful. He has a lot of good skills. He's an excellent complement. But due to his terrible defense, relatively late arrival to the Jedi, you know, party. Yeah, I think Atten is the best choice.
Hacking through beasts and jungles? That sounds like a job for me, as usual.
You should send 2 others to go with the leader. Who else will accompany the expedition?
Goto and HK-47. Have fun with the good company, Atten. Mandalore? No, you're going to be warming the bench. He's a sentinel. We'll send Beodur for tech support.
Yes, good choice.
Thanks,
And who
Kreia.
else?
That's the first straight-up compliment you've ever given anyone. Disciples a consular. That gives them kind of a balanced party. Vissus has been a Jedi the whole time, though, so she can act as the Jedi support for that group. I think I'm going to go that way. Ideally, I'd like to send Kreia with them, but that's not an
Very
option.
well. Now, are you certain of your choices?
Yeah, I can live with that. And we'll bring Mira with us, and maybe Disciple or Kreia.
Mandalorian warriors will go with you to find the enemy camp. Just let me know when you want to head out. If you need supplies, talk with Kex. After you get into the jungle, you might not have another opportunity to stock up.
Wink,
Let me
wink.
know if you want to go now. As you wish. Mandalore has arranged for special transportation to get to Isis.
We're taking Star Wars wingsuits.
Finally, we're close to our objective. I sent the rest of my men to secure the trail behind us. My troops will keep the path to the Mandalorian camp clear. Ahead lies the enemy.
Okay.
I'll follow you a little bit further, but then I will set up command and control for my unit in the field. So, lead on.
Alright. What's everybody packing here? That looks like he's doing pretty well. Beodur. Classic situation. And Vissus. Well, it's a step in the right direction. Yeah, the dual-wielded sabers. This could be pretty good for her. She has a couple of these skills, but more importantly, she has strength +3. This gives her another point. And dexterity is always useful. I think I'm going to go with that. I mean, this is pretty nice as well. I guess we'll do a quick check. Oops. Yeah, she's got an odd number of strength points, so let's try increasing that, shall we? Exchange utility belt. There are also those Jal Shay, meditation gloves, which apparently we have 50,000 of, so. I bet everybody who saw it, like, when it happened was like, ah, Dave, they're not that special. It's not so special, so look what you've done, boy. One to 10 unstoppable. I think Beodur's still doing better off than that. Yeah. And power implant is attempting replacement. Let's see if we can do better. I mean, that gives him a bazillion hit points. He can tank a lot of damage. Oh, I guess that's fine.
The honor is mine.
She'll hang back, Jedi
Say the
support.
word.
I wish I'd been able to do a little bit of work on his lightsaber, but we were given more than enough opportunity for that. And on that note, I'm going to end this video. Up ahead, it looks like there's probably nothing to worry about, so we'll go exploring in the next video. I'll see you there, everybody.